Welcome to Quick Bite, your fast and friendly Florida insurance update.
Hello. My name is Roshonda, agency owner of the Isom Insurance Group, right here in the Sunshine State of Florida. Back again with a new Quick Bite episode, your fast and informative insurance market update. Today is Wednesday, Hump Day, October 22nd, 2025. Today, we're diving into a topic that's about more than just fancy wristwear. It's about fraud, theft, and how to protect your most valuable personal property. A new article from Claims Journal exposes how luxury watch fraud is exploding and what that means for insurers and homeowners alike. And here's the kicker: even if you don't own a Rolex, this trend can still impact you and your insurance premiums. I'll break it down: what's happening, why it matters, and the types of insurance you should consider to keep your valuables safe, including a little known one that too many people overlook: jewelry insurance. In this recent published Claims Journal article, it highlights a growing problem. Luxury watches have become prime targets for fraud, theft, and false claims, and insurers are taking notice. The article points out that about 10% of watch related insurance claims are linked to suspected fraud. But some experts believe the real number may be as high as 50% when you include suspicious losses, doctored paperwork, and counterfeit schemes. Why watches? They're small and easy to steal. They're extremely valuable, sometimes six figures or more. They're easy to sell or trade on the global resale market. And as counterfeit technology improves, scammers can forge paperwork and serial numbers that look authentic, making it harder for insurers to verify claims. The ripple effect: when fraud claims rise, insurers tighten underwriting, premiums go up, and coverage limits for valuables can become more restrictive, impacting all homeowners, not just collectors. Now, you might be thinking, I don't own a luxury watch. Why should I care? Here's why: fraud in one part of the insurance market affects the entire market. When insurers pay out large sums of fraudulent or inflated claims, they pass those costs along to policyholders. Remember, insurance is a pool, it's a risk pool. So the more that they pay out in that pool of people, the more they got to adjust the rates for everybody in the pool. And when they see trends like rising luxury theft or counterfeit scams, they respond by tightening coverages, raising premiums, or scrutinizing every high value claim more closely. This doesn't just apply to watches, it applies to jewelry, collectibles, fine art, and even family heirlooms. So if you have anything valuable in your home, this is your wake up call to make sure it's protected properly, not just kind of covered by your standard policy. Here's where this hits home for Floridians. Most standard homeowners insurance policies include personal property coverage, but they often cap payouts for jewelry, watches, and other valuables at just $1,500 to $2,500 total. That means if your $10,000 wedding ring or $15,000 Rolex is stolen, you could be on the hook for the rest. And in and even in a high fraud environment, insurers are more likely to require scheduled coverage, meaning you list each valuable item separately on your policy with details like serial numbers, appraisals, and photos. If you haven't scheduled your valuables, or worse, if you assume they're fully covered under your regular homeowner's policy, you might be in for an expensive surprise at claim time. Let's go through the most important types of insurance coverage you should consider if you own valuable items, whether that's a watch, jewelry, or other collectibles. Standard homeowners insurance, but know the limits. Your homeowner's insurance policy does cover personal property, but high value items often have low sublimits. Jewelry, watches, and furs may only be covered up to $1,500 to $2,500 total. Theft, mysterious disappearance, or loss may not be fully covered. Normally, it's not. So, here's a tip: review your policy sublimits and ask your agent exactly how much coverage you have for your valuable items. Remember, communication is key. We can't read your mind, we don't know what you have. So, please, ask your questions. Scheduled personal property endorsement, aka valuable item rider. This lets you list each high value item individually with its appraised value. It provides broader coverage, including accidental loss and disappearance, not just theft. It typically has no deductible and pays out based on the scheduled value. Tip: schedule an item worth more than your sublimit, especially watches, engagement rings, or fine jewelry. Standalone jewelry insurance policy. I highly recommend this. Get it away from your homeowner's policy. Just get a standalone policy. This is often the best solution if you own expensive jewelry or watches. It's a separate policy focused solely on high value items and often offers broader protection than homeowners coverage. Jewelry insurance typically covers theft, accidental damage, mysterious disappearance, loss while traveling, worldwide coverage. Example: a $15,000 Rolex stolen while traveling overseas may not be covered under your homeowner's policy, but a jewelry policy often does cover it anywhere in the world. Tip: these policies are often affordable, sometimes 100 to 200 per year depending on the value of the items, and can save you thousands if something goes wrong. 4, valuable items or personal article floater. This is ideal if you own multiple high value items. It provides blanket coverage for collections and may include coverage for items not individually listed. Some insurers combine this with enhanced theft protection and off premises coverage. Another tip: this type of policy is great for people who own multiple watches, pieces of jewelry, or collectibles that rotate in and out of use. Let's be real. Many people think their valuables are covered, but they're not. And with fraud and theft on the rise, that's a costly mistake. Here's what can go wrong. A thief steals your $12,000 watch, but your policy only pays $1,500. You lose your wedding ring while traveling, and your policy excludes mysterious disappearance. A claim is denied because you can't prove ownership or provide a serial number. And because insurers are tightening claim verification due to rising fraud, documentation matters more than ever. Keep your receipts, appraisals, and clear photos of all your valuables and store them somewhere safe. A lot of customers will put them in like an actual safe, a fireproof, water resistant safe in their home or somewhere off site. Always remember, you can take photos of it and upload it to the cloud. We're now in a digital age. That is another way to keep those, like take pictures of it and put it up into the cloud, or scan it and put it up into the cloud. Here's your quick bite action plan. Do a full inventory of your valuables. Include photos, serial numbers, and appraisals. Review your policy limits. If they're too low, schedule your items or add endorsements. Strongly consider a standalone jewelry insurance policy if you have high value watches or jewelry. Ask about worldwide coverage. Theft while traveling is one of the biggest gaps homeowners overlook. Invest in a security. A home safe, alarm system, or even a safety deposit box can reduce your risk and sometimes lower premiums. Remember, insurance isn't just about replacing what's lost, it's about peace of mind. And when it comes to high value items, that peace of mind often starts with the right coverage. If you found this quick bite helpful, please like this video, share it with a friend, and drop a comment below with any insurance questions you'll like for me to cover in future episodes. And don't forget, a new quick bite drops Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This video is for educational purposes only, should not be taken as legal, tax, or specific insurance advice. Please consult with a licensed insurance professional about your unique situation. This is Roshonda with the Isom Insurance Group here in sunny Florida. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe out there. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at isomInsuranceGroup.com.